Sharp start for Burrow, 4 for 4 for 34 yards. He goes back to the air. The screen for Mixon. Mixon with a lane, and Mixon with some speed, stepping out of tackles. Mixon inside the 20, and Mixon all the way down near the 17-yard line as Keith Taylor tripped him up after the 35-yard gain.
He's out of his weight class there.
Toss play Mixon on 1st and goal, and Mixon into the end zone for the touchdown. What a statement by Cincinnati on the opening drive as they march it in for 6. 5'8" went down to about 5'2" there. There's Mixon on 2nd down in a hole. Mixon steps through a tackle. Joe Mixon tripped up as he gets inside the 15 at the 13 by Shaq Thompson. We need to go back and see what Mark Sanchez wore on the walk into the stadium.
Yes, that's the guy who's in GQ magazine.
Yeah, exactly. Mixon up the sideline and out of bounds at the 40-yard line. And it'll be Mixon who gets the carry over the right side, and Mixon sets up the Bengals with a 1st and goal inside the 3. Yetur Gross-Matos on the tackle. Same play. And a touchdown for Joe Mixon. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the day, and it's 20-0 Cincinnati. On 1st down, they run it with Mixon. Mixon to the sideline and shoved out of bounds. Shaq Thompson saving a touchdown. Boyd in motion. The give to Mixon. Flag is down. Mixon motoring for his 3rd rushing touchdown.
Offside. Defense number 97.
They need some sort of spark here.
Draw play. Mixon, 1st down. Mixon room to roam. Mixon brought down by Horn. Again.
All right, get that field goal team ready to roll. You got a Mayday field goal after this throw.
Burrow on the roll. Burrow looking. Burrow to the end zone. Mixon juggling catch for the touchdown. His 4th first-half touchdown. 3 on the ground, 1 through the air. 34-0 Cincinnati.
Duplicating these big, heavy personnels that they're majoring in right now, protecting this lead.
Flag down, Mixon motoring around the edge. Mixon into the end zone. His 4th rushing touchdown of the day. But don't forget the flag.
Offside. Defense number 99.
That's 5 total touchdowns for Joe Mixon.